Hey everybody! Today's video is going to be a braided hair tutorial that I am calling a braid within a braid, and it is just how it sounds. It is just a tiny braid within just a normal braid. So if you want to see how I got this, then please just keep watching. So to start off, all you're going to be needing are 2 elastics or just 1, and then a couple bobby pins if you have shorter layers that you have to pin back. So to start, I'm going to put all of my hair onto the side where my bangs are. That's just how I like to wear my braid, but you can do whatever side you want. And then you're going to split your hair into 3 just like you would with a normal braid. So here's the front section here. I'm going to leave that to the front. And then I'm going to leave the third section kind of on this side just so it doesn't get tangled. And then you have the middle section in the back. And what I'm going to be doing with this is braiding this in just a tighter normal braid. And once you have gone down to the bottom as far as your hair will let you, you just want to tie that off with one of those elastics. And you do want to leave an inch or 2 at the bottom because we're going to be pulling this braid just to make it look a little bit bigger. So once you have that, like I said, you're just going to want to make the braid just appear a little larger. So you're just going to start to take these sections and pull out, and that's just going to make the braid fatter and not so tight. If you have to, you can go ahead and just slide that elastic down a little further just to give yourself some more room. And once that is done, that is just one of your sections. So once again, you can go ahead and put this to the front. So you're going to have your front section, the middle braided section, and then your back section. So what I like to do is start out with my back section just because it has the farthest to reach. So I'm just going to take my back section and put it over that braided section just to start. And I'm going to take my front section and put it over that back section, and then the middle section, which is the braid, goes over, and you just want to repeat those steps. And you just want to just do a normal braid. It's actually just super simple. And once you have got as far as your sectioning will let you, don't worry about little pieces that stick out because we're going to be pulling this even further apart anyway. You go ahead and take this little elastic out, and I just have a fresh elastic just to make my job a little simpler. And then I'm going to just be tying off all of that together. So then you have your braid within a braid, and what I like to do is just once again take those sections and just sort of tug on them to make the braid fatter. And at this point, I like to pull out some pieces around my face. And then I'm just going to take my flat iron and curl, and this part is optional also. You can leave them however you want. And since I'm wearing extensions, you can see my shorter hair falls down. So I'm just going to be taking those bobby pins and pinning my hair in the back. And if you want to go ahead and hairspray, that part is optional, but of course you can go ahead and do it if you want the style to last a little bit longer, or if you know your hair is the kind of hair that needs hairspray after a hairstyle. I'm going to skip out on that, but here is the finished look. It's just a braid within a braid. It is super simple, but it just adds to your braid just to make it a little bit different. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and if you haven't subscribed and want to, don't forget to do that. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye everybody!